Boruto TBV Vortex Chapter 15, we see Gaara fighting against the Shinju clone lady. I forgot her name. He's fighting against her and he's telling everybody to leave, but they won't leave. And then Shinki, his son, like switches places with him and sends him into like a barrier thing, and it's sealed. And he sends everybody else away to go get Uncle. And then he gets turned into a tree. Which is crazy. Now we know since the last chapter that he's another Shinju clone. Kangaroo has come to Shikamaru to find out how to release Shinki from the tree, but they don't know. They're still running tests and stuff. Then he also says, don't tell your wife because she doesn't need to worry. And then he disappears, and then we cut to the Ten Tails area. They're telling Ryu his name, and then he pulls out freaking code from a claw mark, and he's like, what is he doing here? Why is he sneaking around? And he's like, put him down. The leader, Jara, he's like, put him down. He's the one who gave us a life. And then Code's like, I want the freaking chakra fruit. And then he's like, maybe we'll eat the chakra fruit for ourselves and we'll see what happens. Then Code tries to fight him, and then he cuts off his hand, and then Code's freaking out, and he's like, I have a new mission for you, Code. You have to kill Boruto and his accomplices. And then Code's like, alright. And it's cool that Code can freaking heal his wounds with a scar mark, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, he said he'll do it for the chakra fruit, but I think he's going to betray him. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling he's going to betray him because he cut off his hand. And then Ryu says, can I kill him the next time he comes here? He's like, do whatever you want, but who is your target? And then he's like, of course, Gaara, the Kazakage of the sand. I have the power to release the jutsu, so I'm going to kill him. So he's going after Gaara. We see Boruto sitting alone, and then Kawaki comes upon him and asks him about Momoshiki, if he can control him yet. And then he says he tried when he was fighting Code one time, but when he turns into him, he feels like he's dying while still being awake. So he hasn't been turning into him ever since. But then he says that they have to take out the Ten Tails beast, and then they kind of make a truce. He's like, but I have to kill every single Otoshiki, you and me. He's like, doesn't change anything. We're going to start with those pesky pests first. So yeah, they're the truce, and they're kind of like broing out. And then he also tells Kawaki that Mondo has limited his offensive powers and upgraded his defensive powers and his regenerative abilities, so he needs to go talk to Mondo. And then Mondo's watching, and he discovers that Koji is still alive. Well, he suspects Koji's still alive, so we're gonna see what happens there. That's kind of interesting. Koji might come into play with Mondo, but Kawaki's probably gonna be pissed. But yeah, chapter's great. Go read it. Bye.